With Frank Triggs. Frank, you've had a lot of great fights. When can we see you again?
You know what? I don't know. Honestly, right now there's nothing on the table. None of the organizations are really talking to me, to my knowledge, at all. There was a couple of small upstart organizations I called, and they were willing to meet the price of the fight, but they weren't willing to meet the stuff that has happened before the fight. You know, the stuff you're supposed to take care of for a fighter before. So we said no, and right now there's nothing else on the table. Not Strikeforce, not Showtime, not Elite XC, not Pro Elite, not UFC, not WC, not IFL, not Bodog, nobody. Nobody's calling. So right now there's nothing going on. We're just trying to figure out what the next step is. I'm commentating-wise. I'm commentating for Art of War out in Dallas on September the 1st. And that's the next gig I got for that. And after that, it's it. I have nothing else going on.
I mean, why do you think that is? Anything personal? I mean, why aren't you fighting for any of those big organizations? I mean, you're almost a legend.
I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. You would think that they'd be calling or at least trying to get a hold of me, especially since I'm a free agent and I have no contracts. I don't know. Maybe they're just slow at getting it together. Maybe they're trying to wait for the right time. It's also the middle of the year where you kind of got your August card, your September cards are already getting booked. Your October cards are already filled as well. So next time you have me fight is November. Well, if you're going to have me fight in November, you might as well have me wait till December and have me fight the end of the year shows, as opposed to have me fight around Thanksgiving. It doesn't make any sense because I can't fight again at the end of the year. So maybe guys are just waiting a couple more months before they start pulling the trigger to get me on the end of the year shows. There's going to be a lot of people going on or about that Christmas time, that New Year's Eve, that New Year's Eve time, that New Year's show time. Just kind of waiting for that.
Are you staying in shape?
Not really. I'm sitting around on the couch. Actually, I was just talking with the wife a couple minutes ago. We're doing a couple days a week of sparring over Coutures and a couple days a week of jiu-jitsu over John Lewis's J-Sect Academy, and lifting 3 days a week. We're going to up it. I was doing probably 3 or 4 sessions a week. Now we're going to up it this next week to 7 sessions of training, and then kind of a lengthy preseason kind of schedule, and add a couple days of yoga, a couple sessions of yoga a week, and just kind of see how the body feels and kind of move from there.
Would you like to fight Matt Hughes again?
Not really. I mean, why would you? I would like to, but there's really no reason to fight him. He beat me definitely twice. It wasn't like controversial, a split decision or anything like that. He got me to tap out twice. So
it was a good fight, though.
The end of it. Yeah, they were good fights. They're great fights. They're obviously, they made his highlight reel. They made, that's just one of the things about Matt. He's a great champion. He won so many fights in a row. But then the fights with me actually I helped put him over the top of the way he defeated me and did it so spectacularly. Came back from behind both times. Got taken down so easily the first time. No one ever seen that against him, and stuff like that. So it's just yeah. I mean, if the fans want to see it and people are willing to pay for it, I'd love to fight him again. But it's never going to happen. I think either one of us is going to be in a position to ever make that work, because I'm not with the UFC currently, and if I did go back with the UFC, I'd have to fight 3 or 4 times at least before I'm in a position where I'd be good enough, at least in the ranking system over there, to be able to compete against a guy like Matt. And by then he might be retired, or he might be the champ, which means that I'm 7 fights away from being able to fight for the championship. So you got to kind of look at it. It's just probably won't ever happen again.
What about the fight with Jason Mayhem Miller? You were going to fight him. You were scheduled to fight him. What happened with that?
With Miller, we fought December 2nd last year. Icon had it. I got the belt from him. It went well. It was a great, epic battle. Problem is, on YouTube, and the guys see it on TV, it looks like I kicked the crap out of him, because all they see is the last 30 seconds of the fight before the stoppage. It was really a back and forth battle. It really could have been, really, if the fight had ended before I knocked him out, I really think the scorers could have called the fight either way, and really I couldn't argue. I mean, really, it was a really, really good fight. It was a very close fight. It was really a great fight that I really enjoyed having.
Now, Jason Miller is fighting for the WEC. Is that one organization that you're looking at?
Yeah, actually I am. Right now I'm looking at all the organizations. They're obviously brought in Paulo Filo at 185, which is my new weight class, at least today. I mean, who knows? I could go back down to 170, but today it's 185, and they're they're obviously paying Paulo a good amount of money. They're very close with what they're paying him to what they would have to pay me to go over there as well. Obviously UFC pays well. Strikeforce and the rest of them, all the organizations are starting to pay very well, and it's getting to the position where a guy like me, who is a free agent, can I can kind of pick the organization and kind of find the one that's going to be the best fitted for what I do and what I want to do with the rest of my career. I don't have much left. I'm in the twilight of my career. I'm not Randy Couture. I can't fight till I'm 43. I'm 35. I might have a couple years left, and I might have more. It just kind of depends how the body feels. Got to play each one each day, piece by piece, and so I got to check, kind of be an organization that's going to help promote me and help me build my legacy for the rest of MMA, and hopefully hopefully it'll happen. But yeah, WC is definitely one of the ones you're looking at. But like I said, I look at all of them and hopefully see that one of them will come pretty soon.
As far as styles are concerned, how do you think you and Paulo Filho would match up?
That would be a great battle, just because both of us are so very strong. I mean, he's the only guy I think at 185 that's shorter than me. I thought I was the shortest guy. He's actually shorter than me. Obviously, he's got great submission game. I have to work a lot on my submission defense, which I know used to be my weakness in the past. And then, of course, now he's got a good striking game because he knocked out Dirksen. So obviously, he's a guy that things can happen very, very quickly. But stylistically, it'd be a great, very evenly matched matchup.
You're definitely not retired, though.
No, definitely not retired. Definitely looking for fights. Just no one's called Rico as of late, my manager. So
there you have it. Frank Triggs ready, so just call him out, sign him on, and he's ready to take them all, right?
Absolutely. You better believe it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I'm just going to ask you if you're retired and when are you going to fight next. Okay, we're here with Big Daddy Goodrich. Big Daddy, we see you commentating, but when are you going to fight again?
I just fought last weekend, 6 days ago. Just fought 6 days ago in Hong Kong.
How'd it go?
Good. I lost to Hung Man Choi. I couldn't really do anything. I had a hard time even punching him in the face. I had a hard time doing that. So, you know, it was just it was a mismatch. I think there should actually be a separate class for people that big. You know, at 7'3", 420 pounds, I can't do too much with somebody that big.
But was the pay good?
Pay's always good.
Now, when are we going to see him again?
Who?
Big Daddy, you.
Oh, me. Now I probably fight in the end of September, beginning of October. I'm supposed to fight in Lithuania, beginning of October. You know, I have to wait and see. Probably I'll know in about a week.
If it was up to you, who would you like to fight? Anybody you like to call out?
No, anybody. I'm easy.
Take them all.
All or nobody. Any 3-year-old kids, you know, they're a little easier. They don't hit back too much.
Now, anybody in Canada, how are you trying to help out Canada come up with this MMA?
I'm not doing nothing. I'm watching on TV.
You're from Canada, because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm from Canada. I'm not doing anything.
So nobody in Canada, no upcoming talent, no promotional companies?
I have no idea. I really don't pay attention that well to the whole sport. If something's going on that I'm into, and I'm close, and somebody invites me, I'll go. But other than that, no, I don't even watch on TV.
What do you enjoy most, commentating or fighting?
I don't know. This is my first night commentating. I gotta wait and see what happens.
Well, good luck and wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Big Daddy Goodrich. This is for Land Boxing.